Good morning, Year 5. So this week, as I said, we're going to carry on with our decimal work. We've done rounding before, but I don't think we've looked at rounding decimals, so it's not incredibly different. We just need to remember our high five rule. So I thought I'd just recap with our general rounding. So if I have 54 and I was rounding to the nearest 10, okay, always think, remember I've done this in class, think of your two options. So what are my two options? The 10s that 54 sit in between are 50. So always look at that 10s column there to help you. And then what comes after 50? 60. Okay? And then when we help ourselves to round the number, we look at our 1s column. So the 4, is it high 5? That means is it 5 or above? No, it's below. So we are going to round down to 50. So remember those keys. So if it's 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, we round down. And if it is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, we round up. Okay? So just remember that high 5 rule, and that will help you with your decimals today. I'll just look at another one. So one with the hundreds in as well. So if I have 126, remember if we're rounding to the nearest 10, the 100 doesn't include in this one. We don't need to worry about that one. That just stays the same. We are looking at our 10s. So the 2 is going to help us to give our first 10. And then my other option will be 130. And again, I'm looking at my 1s column. So the 6, is it a low 5? Is it going down? Or is it going up? So hopefully you're looking and you're thinking 6 is going to go up and round up to 130. Okay, so that's our rounding with our 10s there. Just a quick recap. So with the decimals, if I put again, as a reminder, and then my 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, rounding down. So any numbers that are with this, they round down. Any numbers with these, we round up. Okay? So we're thinking about rounding to the nearest whole number. So that means our answer won't have any decimal points in, it won't have any tenths in, it won't have any hundredths. It will be a whole number like these ones, so there won't be any extras on there. Okay? So we'll start with a really simple one. 2.4. So the first job we need to think about is what numbers does this decimal lie in between? So what are our two options? So always use this column here before the decimal point to help you. So we're either rounding down to 2, and what number comes straight after 2? 3. So we are either rounding to this whole number or to this whole number. Okay? So looking at this column then, so our tenths column is going to help us today. We should be thinking, right, 4, if I look on this side, it is not high 5, so we are going to round down to 2. So 2.4 rounded to the nearest whole number is 2. Okay? So we'll try it with a different one. Let's go for 12.6. So again, we are thinking of those two options. So this time, don't let it confuse you because we've got 10s there. Okay, what is this number? This number is 12, so that's my first option. What number comes after 12? 13. And then we look at our tenths column to help us. So hopefully we're looking at that. We're seeing 6. 6 is high 5, it is 5 and above, so we are rounding up to 13. So 12.6 rounded to the nearest whole number is 13. Okay? So this number here is going to be your clue today, your tenths column of where you are rounding to. I'm going to do an extra video for the worksheet just to talk through that because I think that would help us. But keep coming back to this video and thinking about how we how we round it, okay, and just remember the high five, we've done rounding before, so we should be okay with that, okay? So good luck guys with that.